Think packing for a cruise is just like packing for any other vacation? That is one of the most expensive mistakes first-time cruisers make. When you forget something at a hotel, you simply walk to the nearest store. On a cruise ship, you are floating in the middle of the ocean, completely at the mercy of an overpriced gift shop, charging 3 times the normal price for basic essentials. I have personally made every single packing mistake in the book. Wrong shoes, forgotten medications, way too many clothes, and way too few of the things that actually mattered. Those mistakes cost me money, comfort, and honestly, some serious vacation stress. But here's the good news: everything I learned the hard way, you are about to learn the easy way. In this video, I'm giving you the definitive list of 15 must-pack cruise items, plus 5 things you should absolutely leave at home. So let's get into the list, starting with number 1, and trust me, this one alone is worth watching the entire video for: a magnetic power strip. I know it sounds simple, but this single item completely transformed how I pack for cruises. Here's the thing most people do not realize until they are already on board. Cruise cabin walls are magnetic, and the outlets, well, there are maybe 2 of them if you are lucky. 2 outlets for 2 people, multiple devices, and up to 2 weeks at sea. It is a nightmare. A magnetic power strip solves both problems instantly. It sticks right to the wall, gives you multiple outlets, and keeps all your cords organized in one spot. Now, one critical thing to know: surge protectors are banned on cruise ships, and they will confiscate them. A basic strip without surge protection is completely fine. This is genuinely non-negotiable for experienced cruisers, and once you bring one, you will never pack without it again. Now, number 2 on our list, and trust me, this one is a game changer once you see those cabin photos versus reality. Cruise lines are absolute masters of photography. Those promotional cabin images look roomy, elegant, almost luxurious. Then you actually step inside with your travel partner and 2 weeks worth of luggage, and suddenly you understand why sailors historically went a little crazy at sea. The bathroom counter space is basically non-existent, toiletries end up everywhere, it becomes genuinely chaotic within day 1. The fix is almost embarrassingly simple. Grab an over-the-door shoe organizer before you leave home. Hang it straight onto the bathroom door, and suddenly you have dedicated pockets for your shampoo, sunscreen, medications, makeup, razors, everything. You are not sacrificing a single inch of counter space or floor area. These organizers cost somewhere between $5 and $15, weigh almost nothing, and fold completely flat inside your suitcase. Seriously, experienced cruisers swear by this one. Now, number 3, and this one surprises people every single time: ship tap water. It is technically safe to drink, but honestly, it tastes awful. Most people end up buying bottled water on board, and that adds up shockingly fast. We are talking $3 to $5 per bottle, which means over a 10-day cruise, you could easily spend $40 to $80 just on water. That is before you have even touched a cocktail menu. The solution is simple: bring a filtered reusable water bottle from home. Brands like LifeStraw and Brita make fantastic travel-friendly options that filter out the chlorine taste instantly, giving you clean, fresh-tasting water straight from the cabin tap. You fill it up, you drink it, done. And beyond saving money, you are also cutting down on single-use plastic waste, which matters a lot when you are sailing through some of the most beautiful ocean environments on the planet. One small bottle, massive impact. Now, here is something that catches even seasoned cruisers off guard: seasickness does not discriminate. It does not matter if this is your first cruise or your 15th. When the ocean decides to get rough, your stomach often has its own opinion about the situation. This is exactly why item number 4 on our list is a 2-part solution you genuinely want packed before you ever step on board. First, grab a pair of acupressure wristbands. These apply gentle pressure to specific points on your wrist, relieving nausea with absolutely 0 side effects. They work beautifully for mild symptoms and cost almost nothing. But here's the thing: keep backup medication like Dramamine or Bonine in your bag for more serious situations. Together, these 2 items cost you maybe $15 total. Compare that against spending 3 or 4 miserable days confined to your cabin while everyone else enjoys the ship. That $15 might genuinely save your entire vacation. Number 5 on our list could genuinely save you hundreds of dollars. And most people only learn this lesson the hard way. The ship's medical center is there for genuine emergencies, and thank goodness it is. But if you walk in asking for something as simple as a plaster or a couple of paracetamol, you are looking at consultation fees and supply costs that will make your eyes water. Pack a basic first aid kit from home before you even think about anything else. We are talking plasters in a few different sizes, pain relief, antacids for those rich dining nights, antihistamines, and cold medicine. Cruise ships are essentially floating communities of thousands of people, and picking up a sniffle is genuinely common. Here's the key detail though. Do not bury this kit at the bottom of your suitcase. Keep it somewhere accessible in your cabin from day one, because you will need it when you least expect it. Next up, let's talk formal nights because yes, dress codes are real and yes, they are enforced. But here's the good news, you do not need to pack an entire wardrobe to look the part. For men, a dark blazer paired with smart trousers and a collared shirt is genuinely all you need. For women, a versatile dark tone dress or elegant separates like tailored trousers with a dressy blouse will absolutely do the job. The key word here is versatile. Choose pieces that work together and can be mixed into other outfits during the trip. You are not attending a royal gala, you are having a nice dinner at sea. Pack one well-chosen formal outfit, and the moment you board, hang it up immediately to let any travel creases fall out naturally. Do not waste precious luggage space on single-use formal wear you will only touch once the entire cruise. Smart choices here save serious space everywhere else. Now here's one item that most cruisers never even think about until they wish they had it. A portable wedge door alarm, and we are talking under $10 here. Cruise cabin doors lock, sure, but a little extra security goes a long way, especially when you are sleeping at sea. You simply slide this small wedge under your cabin door, and if anyone tries to push it open, a loud alarm triggers immediately. This is genuinely invaluable for solo travelers who want that extra layer of reassurance at night. If you are traveling with young children, it also stops little ones from wandering out while you are asleep, which is a real concern on a moving ship. And here is what makes it even better. This is not just a cruise item. Every port hotel, every overnight stay along the way, this wedge comes with you. One small purchase, endless peace of mind throughout your entire trip. Next up is one that warm weather cruisers absolutely cannot afford to skip, and I mean that literally. Bringing your own snorkeling gear. Here's the financial reality. Ship excursion rental fees typically run $15 to $25 per person per port. For a family of 4 hitting 3 or 4 Caribbean stops, you are looking at $200 to $400 just in rentals. A quality mask and fin set costs around $30 to $50 and lasts for years. Now for packing, fins are the bulky part. Wear them as slippers through the airport or pack them flat along the sides of your suitcase. Masks fold into almost nothing. The bigger bonus beyond saving money is freedom. With your own gear, you can snorkel independently at any port without booking a single organized tour. Just find a beach, walk in, and go. For families especially, this one purchase pays for itself on day one. Next up is something that costs almost nothing but could save you everything. A small waterproof dry bag, and this one is a total no-brainer when you think about the math. Your smartphone is worth over $1,000. Your passport and travel documents are essentially irreplaceable mid-cruise. Now think about every beach excursion, every water activity, every afternoon where the sky opens up without warning at port. All of that is a genuine risk to your most valuable items. A dry bag costs between $10 and $20. That is it. For that price, you get complete waterproof protection for everything that matters most. When you are buying one, go for a bright color, something like orange or yellow. You want it visible if it ever gets dropped in water. More importantly, choose the roll-top seal style rather than a zip closure. Roll-top bags create a genuinely watertight seal that zip style simply cannot match. Now, number 10 might be the simplest item on this list, but losing it will absolutely ruin your day. Your cruise card is the single most important thing you carry on board. Think about everything it does simultaneously. It is your room key, your onboard payment method, your boarding pass when returning to the ship, and your port identification. Lose it during a shore excursion and you are dealing with a serious headache at exactly the wrong moment. The solution costs almost nothing. A waterproof lanyard pouch keeps your card around your neck, protected from water, sand, and sweat. Whether you are at the pool, exploring a market, or jumping off a catamaran, you can grab it instantly at every checkpoint without digging through bags. Here's my strongest advice on this one. The moment your children receive their cruise cards on boarding day, put those cards straight into lanyards around their necks. Do not wait until the first port. Start day one. Now let's talk about items 11 and 12, two things that sound almost too simple. But trust me, experienced cruisers never leave home without them. First, a compact travel umbrella. Port weather is genuinely unpredictable. One minute you're exploring a beautiful coastal town, the next you're caught in a sudden downpour with nowhere to hide. If you forget yours and try buying one at port or from the ship's gift shop, expect to pay 2 to 3 times the normal price. Pack a small foldable one before you leave. Item 12 is Ziploc bags in multiple sizes, and honestly, this might be the most versatile thing on this entire list. Small ones are perfect for jewelry and documents, medium sizes handle snacks and toiletries beautifully. Large bags are absolute lifesavers for wet swimwear and sandy shoes after beach days. Seasoned cruisers swear by them, and once you start using them on board, you'll completely understand why. Now, item 13 is something most first-time cruisers completely overlook until they're staring at the ocean with nothing to do. Sea days, those full days at sea between ports, can honestly be the most relaxing days of your entire cruise, but only if you're prepared. Here's the reality: onboard Wi-Fi has improved over the years, but it's still expensive, often costing around $20 to $30 per day, and it remains frustratingly unreliable for streaming. So don't count on it. Before you leave home, download Netflix shows and movies for offline viewing, load up your Spotify playlist for offline listening, and grab a couple of Audible audiobooks. All three platforms allow offline access, and it takes maybe 30 minutes to set everything up before departure. Think about it. A full sea day with your favorite series, a great playlist, and a lounger by the pool, that's not a problem. That's a perfect day. Prepare ahead, and sea days become something you actually look forward to. Now here's one that catches so many cruisers completely off guard. Number 14 is Reef-safe sunscreen, and this is no longer just a nice-to-have suggestion. Destinations across the Caribbean, Hawaii, and the Pacific have legally banned sunscreens containing oxybenzone and octinoxate, two chemicals proven to destroy coral reefs. Some ports are actively turning people away if they are wearing the wrong kind. You need a mineral-based reef-safe formula with SPF 50 or higher. Brands like Raw Elements, ThinkSport, and Blue Lizard are widely trusted and genuinely effective. Now here's the part people always underestimate. Pack significantly more than you think you will need. Ships charge almost double what you would pay at home, sometimes more. A bottle that costs $12 at your local pharmacy could run $25 at the gift shop. Buy several bottles before you board, toss them in your bag, and you are completely covered, literally and financially. Rounding out the list at number 15 is a lightweight foldable backpack, and honestly, it might be the item you reach for most. Every single port day, you need somewhere to carry water, sunscreen, snacks, and souvenirs without lugging your main luggage around. Brands like Osprey Ultralight and Packable Venture offer excellent options well under $30. Now, 5 things to leave home. First, the cabin already has a built-in hairdryer, basic but functional. Second, skip full-size toiletries and bring travel sizes only. Third, irons are banned on board entirely. Fourth, swap physical books for your downloaded Audible library. Fifth, and this one is hard to hear, you are packing too many clothes. Stick to mix and match pieces and cut your clothing pile in half. That wraps up the complete list. If this helped you, subscribe so you never miss future travel tips. Drop your own must-have cruise item in the comments below.